Suddenly, her long hand ripped through the mud wall of the hut. The father rushed forward and struck, cutting off the monstrous arm in one blow.
I'm going to tell you a story from my native village in northeast India. But if you are watching from the west, be careful because sea might visit your place too.
Long, long ago, in the shadowed forests of Manipur, there was a small village surrounded by thick jungle. But the forest was not empty. A fearsome demoness roamed the jungle, Laikhutshangbi. She had arms long enough to reach through windows. In one of these lonely huts lived a little girl named Shasi. She loved her pet cow more than anything and played near it every day while her parents were away. But one evening, as the sun dipped behind the trees, Shasi heard a scream, sharp, terrible. Then came a laugh, twisted and echoing, carried by the wind. She ran outside. There, lying motionless in the dust, was her cow, its neck torn, its eyes wide and lifeless. And just beyond the trees, for a single moment, stood Laikhutshangbi. Shasi froze, her heart pounding in her chest. The demoness vanished into the woods, and the little girl dropped to her knees and cried. That night, the village was filled with grief. Next door, a mother screamed. Their baby had gone missing. Later, inside her hut, Shasi sat quietly beside her mother near the fire. Her voice trembled as she whispered, "Mama, what if Laikhutshangbi comes for me too?" Her mother, though shaken, stayed strong. "She won't, my child. Not while I'm here, not while your father is with us." Then she shared a story.
Once, your father was deep in the woods, cutting wood. Laikhutshangbi appeared, but he didn't run. He raised his axe and fought her.
Shashi's eyes widened. "Really? Then I'm not scared anymore." Her father entered, his face tired, his hands dusty. He looked at Shasi, then at his wife. Shasi ran into his arms and cried, "Papa, she killed my cow, and the baby next door is gone. Don't cry, my little one. I'll get you another cow. I promise." His wife told him the rest, about the scream, the baby, the fear in the air. His face turned grim. "This is my fault," he said. "I should have stayed in the village. How many more will we lose to that monster?" Then, in front of Shasi, he spoke firmly to his wife. "Don't say such things in front of her. She's a child. Let her sleep in peace." He turned to his daughter and smiled gently. "She will never touch you, not while I'm here. That creature fears me." In the deepest part of the forest, where the sunlight never reached, she sat, perched on a large, moss-covered rock. Her long arms hung low, brushing the ground like vines. Laikhutshangbi, the demoness with arms like ropes and a hunger that never faded. This forest was hers, her playground, her hunting ground. "I'm tired of these small creatures," she growled. "Goats, calves, jungle rats. Their meat is nothing." Her voice rang through the forest. "I want Shasi, the little girl. I want her." Then came her laughter, high and cruel, echoing through the jungle like a warning. The next morning, as the sun began to rise, Shashi's father got ready to leave for work, far away from home. He packed his tools quietly, but his daughter noticed. "Papa, please don't go," Shashi said softly, her eyes filled with worry. "I have to, my little one. We need to earn our bread. Just promise me, obey your mother, and don't step outside." Her mother stood nearby, equally uneasy. She lowered her voice. "But what if Laikhutshangbi comes when you're not here?" The father's face turned firm. "She won't, not if you both stay inside." Then, with a calm but serious tone, he added, "If she comes asking for me, tell her I'm home. Pretend I'm still here. That alone will scare her." Before leaving, the father stepped outside the hut, looked toward the sky, and whispered a quiet prayer. "Protect them, even when I cannot." He turned back one last time. "I'll return in 2 or 3 days," he said. Then he was gone, disappearing down the forest path. But someone had been watching. From the shadows of the forest, Laikhutshangbi had been hiding, her long arms wrapped around a tree. She saw the man leave with her own eyes. She couldn't believe it. The protector of the village, the one she feared most, was gone. Her twisted mouth curled into a grin. "Now, I'll eat them both." She waited until nightfall. Then slowly, silently, she crept near the hut, peeking through the narrow window, her eye glowing in the dark. Inside, Shashi and her mother were speaking near the fire. The demoness listened closely, and her grin slowly faded. She had heard them. She now knew the man wasn't home. Her smile returned, wider than before, and just like that, she slipped back into the jungle, eager to prepare her next move. But inside the hut, Shashi's mother paused. Out of the corner of her eye, she caught a flicker, a shadow, a glimpse of something watching. Her heart sank. She was here. She thought, she heard us. Back in the dark forest, Laikhutshangbi coiled around her favorite rock, hissing with joy. But as she sat on her filthy, smelly bed of leaves and bones, a memory returned. The sting of the axe, the pain, the day that man fought back. For a moment, she hesitated, but then she shook it off. "He's not home now," she growled. "And I am not afraid." Her eyes glowed, her hunger rose. In the village, the fire crackled quietly and far away. Something evil was on its way. Stay tuned with Poopa Folk TV English. Part 2 is coming soon, and it will be terrifying. That evening, Shashi and her mother sat quietly in their small kitchen, lit only by the soft glow of the fire. "Mama, can't we just leave this place? Let's go somewhere safe. Why isn't Papa coming home?" Her mother stayed calm. "Sweetheart, as long as I'm here, Laikhutshangbi won't dare touch you." But the truth was, she was scared too. She just didn't show it. That night, the jungle shifted. Laikhutshangbi crept from the shadows, her long arms dragging behind her like ropes, her eyes locked on the small hut. She said, "The man is not home." She slithered closer, then raised her voice. "Oh, mother of Shasi, is your husband home?"
사찌기 마마.
She stopped. That voice might scare them. So she tried again, gentler, almost human. "Oh, mother of Shasi, is your husband home?"
사찌기 마빠 타박 수버삿 키바두부 юм다 할라 아바로.
Inside, Shashi's mother froze. She knew that voice, but she answered with strength. "Yes, my husband is home. Would you like to meet him?" The demoness staggered back. Fear hit her like lightning. And without another word, she vanished into the jungle. Far away, deep in the woods, Shashi's father was still cutting firewood. "You came all this way and left your wife and daughter alone? In that village? She's back. Laikhutshangbi is stealing babies again." Children are disappearing. The father's heart sank. He had left them unprotected, for survival. Without another word, he dropped his axe and ran. By morning, he reached the village. From the doorway, Shasi saw him. Her eyes lit up. She ran to him, joy bursting through her tears. "Papa, you're back." She told him everything. How the demoness came in the night. How her mother saved her. "She came again? She scared my little girl? I'll teach her a lesson. She'll remember it till the day she dies." Dark forest again. Back in the jungle, Laikhutshangbi sat on her filthy, foul-smelling bed. Her claws scraped the dirt. If he was home yesterday, he must be gone by now. Tonight, they're mine. But something was coming for her too. That night, after Shasi had gone to sleep, her parents sat together on their bed, speaking in hushed voices. "She's out of control now," the mother said. "Laikhutshangbi came right to our house. We can't let this go on." "You're right," the father replied. "Listen to my plan. Next time she shows up and asks if I'm home, tell her I'm not." "But what if she tries to come inside?" "That's what I want," he said. "Just leave it to me, I'll handle it." Outside, hidden in the dark, Laikhutshangbi crept near their hut. She had already overheard them before, and now, convinced the father was truly gone, she grinned. With a twisted, eerie voice, she called out, "Hey, mother of Shasi, is your husband home?"
사찌 마빠 레이버라. Hey, 사찌 마마, 사찌 마빠 레이버라.
The father stood up at once, anger flashing in his eyes. Shasi woke up frightened by the voice. "Be careful," the mother whispered. The man picked up his large knife and said, "I'll teach her a lesson tonight." Laikhutshangbi shouted again, demanding an answer. The father silently signaled, "Tell her I'm not here." The mother responded, "He is not home." A wicked laugh echoed from outside. "In that case, I'll take you both." Suddenly, Her long hand ripped through the mud wall of the hut. The father rushed forward and struck, cutting off the monstrous arm in one blow. A scream of agony rang through the night. "You tricked me," she cried. "You lied to me." But the man wasn't done. He chased after her into the jungle. Fueled by fury, he caught up and delivered a second blow, severing her other arm. Now armless and shrieking, Laikhutshangbi's body turned light as air. She ran, vanishing into the forest, yelling, "I'll never try to eat Shasi again." Back at home, Shasi and her mother welcomed him with tearful smiles.
Shasi, Shasi.
And deep in the jungle, the demoness sat on a rock, crying in pain, defeated. From that day on, she never returned to Shashi's house again.